In this video, we are going to translate an English sentence to an algebraic equation. Then we'll solve that using the subtraction and addition properties of equality. So when we are trying to translate this into an equation, locate the words that translate to an equal sign. Is, uh, this is equal to. All of those words that are going to translate where your equal to sign will be. We're going to translate the words to the left of the equal sign, and we'll put those into an algebraic expression. We'll do the same thing for the right side, and then we'll solve the equation. So here's our first example. It says to translate and solve 6 more than x is equal to 50. So the equal to sign is going to be where it's blatant in this one. It says is equal to. So in that position, we know is the equal to. So we need an expression to the left and the expression to the right. Now the left one is the only one that's really complicated here. 6 more than x is x plus 6. We got our equal to, we got our 50. Now let's write it a little more concisely so it looks more like an algebraic equation, and then think about the properties we need to solve that. We have the properties of equality. We are allowed to subtract the same number from both sides. So subtract 6 from both sides, we get that x is 44. Now one great thing about any equation is you can solve it. If we use substitution, you'll notice here where our x is sitting, I replaced it with a 44. 44 plus 6 is indeed 50. It is checked out. It's good to go, okay? You can also put it back into the actual expression. 6 more than 44 is equal to 50. So it should not only work in our algebraic expression that we came up with, but if you put it where your variable is sitting in your sentence, it should make sense as well. Let's look at another one. It says translate and solve. 7n less than 8n is negative 24. Now again, this one, the is our equal to spot. We're going to translate what comes here on the left, and then the right number just is going to come down for the right. So 8n comes first in this less than. Think if I have $2 less than 100, that it's 100 minus 2. So switch those around. So we've got 8n minus 7n is equal to, there's your equal to spot, negative 24. So our number that we're looking for, because 8n minus 7n is 1n, it perfectly solves that for us. So n is negative 24. Now, how can we check? Well, algebraically, our equation, we should be able to replace the n's with negative 24 and get it to work. Well, 8 times negative 24 is negative 192. The two negatives here make a positive 168. Negative 192 plus 168 is indeed negative 24, so it checks out. Now, we should be able to also replace it into our sentence. 7 times the number, 7 times negative 24, less than 8 times our number, negative 24, should or is negative 24. And that should work out if you were to do that multiplication, which the actual substitution in here would verify for us. So that's a little bit about how we translate the sentence into an equation and then solve it. Thank you so much for watching. You have a nice day.